nap time.
Oh. He's not happy.
That's a scroll.
He is not. I think he's looking at me.
Masks have really done it in. Do you want to speak or you're just?
That's fine. Okay. What do you want me to start?
Sure.
So, we were just asked to talk about what we have found coming to this church and being part of this community. And I would say since our relationship started, we have probably been to, I don't know, 30 different churches, a lot. When Lily was young, she went to Promise down the street. And we started out there, and just because that's the preschool that she went to. And so we went there for a while. And one Sunday, it was communion time, and they had a slideshow of sins, like rolling across the screen, like things that we should be asking for forgiveness for. And we were obviously watching the slideshow after communion, and of course one of the sins was homosexuality, and so that was our last Sunday there. And then we went back to a Methodist church and were there for quite a while, the whole time that I was pregnant. And then Lincoln was even baptized there. But quite a few people walked out in the middle of his baptism when they realized that Steph and I were married. And it kind of started a very sad split in that church because he was baptized there. And so we obviously stopped attending there. And like I said, we've been to, I don't even know how many churches. Trying to find a home. And sorry, I wasn't gonna get emotional. Take your time. We both grew up learning a lot about grace and hearing how to extend grace and how to be like Christ. And we spent a lot of time extending that grace to people. And at the time when we needed it the most, we didn't receive it. And so that has been really painful, trying to find a place to call home. And almost as if we thought there was nowhere else to go is when we found this place. And I'm not sure that we could ever thank you guys enough for your love for our family, for your commitment to grace, and for your love for everyone. As a teacher, you know, it's hard to teach love and grace and then not receive it. And so to be in a community that is willing to do that at whatever the cost is one of the most powerful things that we've experienced since being together. And so we're just very thankful for this community and for your guys' love. I don't know what else you want to say.
What else is there?
Yeah, I just, when Lynn had told me that at the beginning of the year in January, you guys were going to start talking about what it means to be beloved community. And I literally remember reading that email and thinking to myself, you are beloved community. How do you claim that? And so many times over the last year of being connected and worshiping and preaching here, I have thought to myself, this is a hidden gem in Marietta. How can others know? How can this community be a place of welcome for all of the people that need to find the grace that we were looking for? And it just has been such a healing place that Lutheran church where we went to. I knew the pastor from rolling with other pastors in Marietta, and he said, let this be a safe landing place for you while you need it. And then it became such a wounded place, like another place with another weapon really against us. And so to me, the question for this community, and we've talked about this before, and I've said this in sermons, and is how do we make that known to the community? Because this should be the mega church in this place, in town, because this is the place of beloved community that this is talking about. And so how is that, how can others receive that grace that we have received in this place? So.